Hey guys, back with another video, but lucky for me, I have at least one friend here, Alan, and we're gonna talk more about issues, because that's what we have. A ton of them. So,
We?
yes, we are full of issues.
Yes.
Let's start at the beginning. We both have family issues, disabilities, which we both got, both put straights on a bunch of relationships we have. We make a ton of things weird, and it's kind of guilty sometimes. And I don't know how I feel about it. How do you feel?
That's kind of spot on right there. I gotta be honest with you. Um, let's see. With the strain on relationships,
Yeah.
well, it definitely requires outside help.
Yeah, I get help from outside people all the time. I have a whole outside family that I call my outside family. Not really. I'm not that old, guys. Nobody wants to deal with this.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I learned that like being disabled, like younger kids don't understand me, so most of my friends are like middle-aged male adults. That's sad.
Yeah, all of
Never
his
said.
friends tend to be teachers, aides.
Hey, all your friends are they have unique qualities, like they're gender switching, which is totally fine, but it's unique, but it's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. I have two transgender friends, a gay friend. Um, yeah.
So basically, she's the greatest person ever, and I have one friend, her. So yeah.
No, you have your friends with like the whole football team.
Oh, yeah, because they're like, we want to be friends with him because we just feel bad that he can't play. Let's just be nice to him.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Yes.
He has some high quality friends.
Yeah.
On the football team.
Yeah, I do. I call them my brothers because they pretty much are.
Your youngs.
You're kind of there too, though. In like a nice way.
And then there are the just the people that are just nice because you play the same sport as them. But you find that in every sport. Like I played volleyball, and I really only talked to two people on the team, and everyone else, that you just kind of like joke around with them, laugh, because you have to play with them, you have to see them every day. So it's an all around kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, I did the same thing. There's a ton of guys I knew who were like, I thought we'd be friends forever, that they just kind of like vanished after like the season was over. But there's other people too that stuck around. They're always jerks. Like, I won't name any here, but if you want to name some, you can. Okay.
No, we can't just name people.
I'll take that as a no. So yeah, but like I think our situations kind of shaped us into a way where it like told us what career we wanted to be. Like my disability, as I said in the video from yesterday, was like it showed me I wanted to be a teacher because I viewed that even if not college, sorry guys, high school kids didn't like openly acknowledge like, hey, he did this, like it sort of sneak its way to their subconscious. They would like understand like he did it, so maybe I can do stuff like that, or I can do stuff that I didn't think I could do. I don't know if that ever happened for you.
Well, you also had to take into account like your physical capabilities. Like you can't really you can't use your lower half at all.
No, wait, yes I can. See, that's like kind of a misconception. Like I can.
I mean like like the normal human. Like he can move his legs. And
guys, I was right. Even the baby.
He can push, but he can't do what normal people can. He can't like use his feet to really move stuff. I mean, he could kind of like shove, but he can't really control. It's kind of like
shove.
Well, you could shove something out of the way with your foot if you wanted to, but he can't control it. Like he can't manipulate where he wants it to go, or like he can't really control how hard he kicks something.
He can't really kick
it. And also with his upper body, like you can write.
But
you can't illegible.
You can't read it down to words, but you can read.
He can kind of write. He needs to work on it, Mister.
Okay.
He can hold stuff, pick stuff up, so he really had to take into account,
And I'll just be real with my sister here. I think my disability may have talk you into your profession a little bit more than you
Yeah.
take into account.
When I was little, well, younger, I wanted to be a physical therapist.
Because she saw me going to like I said in the past video, all these therapies I went to when I was little,
Yeah.
in the kindergarten, she saw all that. So
And now I'm gonna go into the NICU field.
which, if you guys remember, was where I said I started. So see, it all comes full
How long?
circle.
6 weeks?
No, way longer. Like
6 months?
no, not that long. Jeez, you can't just add a zero. I think it was like 2 months. I was like red. I literally look like an alien.
Red. Well, yeah, you're fresh out of the oven, my guy.
Yeah, but if you've seen a baby that's born, it's not just red. It's usually like at
Yeah.
least.
No, they're white.
Whoa, you can't say that.
No, like I mean, like they're covered in like the placenta and the fluids, and it's white.
Yeah, I know, guys. We're just joking. We love all genders here.
Gender, wrong word.
We love all races.
That you've made it weird now.
I know. That's what this is now, though.
Yeah.
Just roll with it.
So so you definitely have an impact on the family.
You know what? I want to talk about something new that we haven't talked about before. Remember that one experience we went outside with Mirror when you fell?
Oh.
This was a major bonding experience for us, guys. At least for me.
Right.
You know how wolves can like imprint on people?
Okay, so in middle school, he was in 8th grade, I was in 6th grade, and we had to bring him inside, me and my twin sister.
Wait, before you start, Holland's always been like super like strong, so this was never really an issue before.
I drank my milk.
Yeah. She got some milk, boys.
But so I would carry his upper body, and my sister would get his legs, and we'd like carry him in together. And one day I tripped on the stair and I lost my balance. And we started to go over, me and Preston. So I kind of turned him on top of me, and I fell backwards onto a mirror. So yeah, that's what he's talking about.
Yeah, but like you took that fall from me, so like ever since I'm like.
Well, you weigh a lot less than I do. If I would have fallen on you, you probably would have broken something.
All right, I thought of a funny you story, and I think of a funny me story, so I can't think of one.
A funny you story?
Yeah.
Oh, this guy over here just starts randomly yelling.
Yeah, see, I like daydream, but it like in my head,
he'll start like making like punching noises and punching the air.
Yeah, if I had a video.
I mean, everyone daydreams, but no one physically acts.
My body acts it out like a full.
Yeah.
I am like a mime, dude, but like a terrible mime, like the mime you feel sad for.
Yeah. It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
So
I think. Okay.
Let's talk about like what you do like throughout the day.
So what do you mean, like?
Okay, so my day tends to go like get up, change, eat breakfast, and then like if I want to watch a movie or read, I'll do that. His day starts as he has to sit in bed until someone can take him, and then he normally goes to the bathroom. It's normally the first thing they do. And he eats whenever someone else eats. He doesn't really eat by himself because he can't feed himself very well.
Yeah, like I said in the past video, like everything I do is pretty much based on what others want to do. So I'm like living through literally other people.
And then he has to do whatever he can. Like he can't.
And these raptor claws right here don't help that very much.
He can't like flip the pages in a book if he wanted to.
Can't grab an Xbox controller if you want to do.
Yeah, so
TV
normally
remote.
the only thing that he can do is really electronics. So he tends to just take up the TV. Normally Xbox because he can go on there with his friends. So
that kind of became a bonding experience for us as well, though. We play all the Assassin's Creed together. I remember
yes.
We would stay up late in the night playing Resident Evil, even if everybody just went to sleep. I'll never forget
that. That's the story for another day. But yeah, and then he tends to do that all day.
Yes. Not wrong.
Until it's time for dinner.
Yeah.
And then he tends to eat lunch Sometimes.
Yeah, it depends on how like the day's going. If I'm winning a lot, I'm like, you know what? I'll take a break. If I'm losing, I'm like, man, I need to get a win before I leave.
Yeah.
3 hours later, I still didn't win anything. I better leave.
And also with his disability, like he's not really hungry. Like, well, he gets hungry,
Well, I mean, like, look
but
at
he
it.
does not eat the amount that a normal American would.
Wait, that does not connect to the disability. I just like, I eat until I either get bored of eating. I'm just like, yeah, I don't feel like doing this anymore.
But it's definitely no. It has to do with your metabolism.
Oh yeah, my metabolism is why I'm so skinny. Look at these look at these bird arms. I mean, I'm
Preston.
from this angle. You might not be able to see how small they are, but like, here, put your hand on my arm.
Preston does not eat.
Put your hand on my wrist, dude. Look, like, just show the people. Show the people. See, it's fully around there.
He does not eat healthy at all. Nowhere.
Yeah, I love it.
The only fruit he eats is bananas.
I love Italian food. I love it so much. Give me more.
He eats lean cuisines 24/7.
They're good.
He likes chips, Oreos, and he hates long walks on the beach.
I'm American. You can't make me.
So basically what I'm saying is no matter what he eats, his metabolism just knocks it out.
I am Rocky. I curve out lightning. That's all I do.
Yeah. You're crazy. And another thing is the regular muscle does not take that much to stretch. His does.
Cause it like in my disability, my muscles are like always pushing or active. Like when you're sitting or like
they're really tense and like strained.
Yeah, but that's because they're active. Like they're always my brain's always telling them to like fire, which means like contract. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome.
See, big word person here. That's why I brought her. Yeah, so they're always tight. And
yeah.
That goes back into the surgeries that I told you guys about earlier, which I think might also scarred Holland a little bit too, because those were when she was younger as well. But like.
Yeah, which is why he has like a headrest here because especially with his big head.
Yeah.
His neck muscles are not strong. So
I mean, they're workable. They're just not like as strong as they need to be to like keep
it hurts to hold it straight up for a while.
For like a long time, yeah. Like you know when you do like a squat, you're like holding, you're like, man, my legs are gonna die here in a minute, and then like that's what it's like.
Yeah.
And yeah, I want to make clear though, like my disability is nowhere near the worst it could get. Like there's plenty of people with my disability that can't talk, can't speak, like what?
Can't move at all.
That's the same thing. Sorry guys, yeah, can't move. And there's some people that have worse families than mine that like literally would put their kid in nursing home just because they don't feel like dealing with it. And even though
I have a friend who has a brother with I think cerebral palsy as well, and he's out of high school now, and they put him in a nursing home. They visit him and everything, but it's just kind of sad. I mean, they probably couldn't take care of him, but you know.
Yeah, but I see that I see that example might be an exclusion to the rule that I saw, but like these people like they wouldn't care for this kid. He was in a diaper that would sometimes come in like dirty. Like they just didn't care for him, and like I just want to like make clear to everyone that like I am not I am lucky for what I have, even though from my standpoint the way I talk you could see you totally.
Yeah, look at this snazzy chair. Hold on. let's give him a shot. Look at this.
Yeah, work your way up. Up. Yeah.
Dang. Saucy.
Now let's go into like we did funny. Now let's do some like awkward stuff that we've had together.
Okay. What do you mean, like awkward interactions with people?
Yeah, like I have one. I'll go first. I'll go first. So like, I went to one of Holland softball games, and it was really, really, really cold. So like, I'm trying to do anything to stay like engaged, aka conscious, aka like.
Yeah, because of his metabolism, he does not have much body fat.
Yeah.
To insulate with.
Hence the hand around the wrist thing you just saw.
Yes.
Yeah. So I was like, I started cheering. Like I would just start yelling like names after I'd hear. I would just like scream her team members' names, which I have no doubt was awkward for everybody else around me. But considering I would just straight up scream at football just into the air, I was like built for it. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that was the most awkward thing I've ever done to you. But let's think of.
That's just a normal person thing, though. I think.
I think this one falls under awkward and funny. Remember what you said about the candy that one time? I stole.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, tell that story. That was funny.
Oh. Um. Okay. So, Preston always has the most candy out of everybody.
Cause I'm on. Oh wait, I'll add into that because I'm a save. Like I save stuff. Like I'll eat it later. Wait,
Yeah, he saves it till it's
I'll eat it
bad.
later. I'll eat it later. It's always
Um.
that's how I like work. It makes.
So, we for some reason we were talking about like in our family like the worst things we've done, and I was like, you guys, I took candy from a disabled kid. I took his candy one time because I was hungry and I really wanted
Yeah,
chocolate.
and that might seem like really mean to you guys, but like disabled jokes are my favorite thing in life. Like,
Yeah.
makes me feel.
Yeah, my mom always yells at me, and I'm like, he likes to joke about it. And I do too, not your thing, like my stuff. I like to joke about it because what's the point in mourning about something you can't really control? You know?
Yeah, and it like kind of gives an insight into how you feel without like needing to open up and feel all sappy and stuff. But like,
Yeah.
I don't like feeling defenseless. I don't think she does either.
Yeah.
And like the whole point of this is like we're trying to be like we want to be open and honest with all of you guys as much as we can because you know the internet obviously, but like we don't. Well, I don't want to be. I want this to be like a we thing, but I don't want us to be like a fake. You know, like
Yeah.
we're happy all the time. Like nothing can go wrong. Look at my $1,000 like
I think you
million
can
dollar
agree with
redeeming.
me when I say some of the most awkward interactions we've had with people are when we're going in somewhere and they realize they have to hold the door. Because no one really holds the door anymore. And when they see, like, especially if it's like just him and like someone else, someone really has to help hold the door to get his really big chair in. And I think when they realize that they need to go back and help, it's kind of awkward.
One of my favorite things, and this goes back to the awkwardness, is like, so I would have A's around me that would like know that I like to joke about like my disability and stuff, but then I'd have other aides that would like not know, and these aides that would joke would go in like pretty like deep with the jokes. Like it was still funny, but it'd be like deep, and like I would get the weirdest looks ever. Like, did they really just say that? Like, oh, you know what I mean?
So he's
like,
basically talking about like adding on to a joke, like. But if you weren't in on the joke, you'd be like,
if a
whoa, that was harsh.
Yeah, or like even mean sometimes.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, what's up? And like, I'm pretty sure there's been a few times where they've considered her because like, with disabled people, they assume we can never be in a relationship just because like, it just doesn't make sense in their head.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So like, every female like, it's either my mom that they think it is, or it's like a girlfriend. Like, if it's the only person that thinks it's my mom, even if they're not related to me, or like an adopted mom, or like a nurse or like sister type thing, which is obviously true here, but like it's kind of funny because sometimes like I bet you they don't think we're related just because like we don't look alike at all. So like I bet they think you're like probably a nurse or something that just looks like super young.
I could be.
You could be actually with your degree. And all right, what other stories we have? I feel like you and me have a closer relationship than both. So like,
what kind of story do you want?
we did awkward. We did. What else do we do? I don't know. Oh, are you cool with the one from? Here, pause the video for a second. I'll cut that out later. Yeah.